Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right. It's time for Coach Lindy's podcast. The podcast to get you moving. Hi, I'm Lindy Hutchinson, a certified life mastery consultant with the Brave Thinking Institute. As a life coach, I help others transform their life as I have mine. It's not easy, but it is possible, and it most certainly is worth it. Each week, I'll share insights that inform, inspire, and ignite in you your desire to create a life that you love. So let's find out what's going on this week. So welcome to the podcast. It's Coach Lindy. It's my pleasure to be with you again this week. This week we will be featuring a book for Smarty Pants. We've had some editorials and some profiles, but we have this book, Working with the Law, by Dr. Raymond Holliwell. It's one of the oldie but moldies. It's an older book, but it's considered to be one of the fundamentals, one of the must-haves for your personal development library. The good doctor, what was his thing? Raymond Holliwell was born in October 24th, 1900 in England, and he was an author, lecturer, and spiritual teacher. He studied at a very young age, apparently, theology, Christian Science, many of the ancient religions. He did extensive research, and he was on a quest early to understand the laws of the universe and how we can live our best life. So he was very much into personal development at a young age, and he wanted to teach others what he had been learning and observing. In the 1940s, he moved to the United States, to California. He established himself as a popular lecturer and author. He captivated audiences with his blend of the ancient wisdom that he studied about, modern psychology, which he came to understand, and then blending it with personal experiences and observations. So his true love was reaching others with what he had learned and helping others come into a much better life. So he was definitely one of the fathers of personal development. His book, Working with the Law, one source says that this was originally released in 1964, but another source says that it was 1939. Given that he has done so much studying, I would think that the first date was probably more accurate, but it doesn't really matter. You can get it free, the free audio book on YouTube, as you know, my favorite, and there's a lot of information about him on YouTube, and it's all free. And of course, if you want to add this to the library, it's very inexpensive. He influenced millions of people through his books and lectures. He believed strongly that there were, in this case, in this book, he covers the seven universal laws that create 11 truth principles for successful living. And he explains, as well, we already know, but back then I don't think it was common knowledge or commonly accepted, that if we align ourselves, we get our vibration in harmony with what we want, then we can receive and watch our dreams come into fruition. But as long as part of us is not believing and not in harmony, we actually repel what we want. And now that's very common. That's a very common thought, and most people accept that to be true. But he's explaining this. Actually, he learned about this in the early 1900s, so over 100 years ago, and that's not when people were quite that receptive to this way of thinking. He is into God and the Bible, so as you read this book or listen to the book, you will find that he makes reference to that. Still great information. He emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, personal responsibility, and conscious choice making. He encourages people to have a very positive mental attitude and to align their thoughts with their desired outcomes so they can reach and manifest their goals. He believed that everybody has an innate ability to achieve their goals and their dreams and bring those dreams into full fruition and more. And he taught this widely, apparently was quite popular. He was actually a lawyer by profession, but his desire to help others, he really took more of a path as an educator and an author. So, anything else I wanted to tell you? I think it's interesting. It says there's really not a lot known about his personal life. He was naturally humble, and he really wanted to focus on the message. He passed away in Phoenix in 1986 and is known for his dedication to his teaching and truly helping others and to reach their goals, their dreams, and live their very best life. So, interesting man, great book, and you can get it all free. And what is our power word for the week? It's obedience. Obedience to universal law will help us reach our goal and live a rich, fulfilling life. And the Train Your Brain thought for the week is align your vibe and watch your dreams come true. So we know that once we get in harmony with where we want to go, the universe will open up and things will start falling into place as we continue our journey. So from our Hey, That's Funny file, I want to die peacefully like my grandpa, not like the passengers in his car. Okay, a little dark, but that was funny. All right, well, thank you for joining me. It's always great to have your company, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. So in the meantime, keep creating the life that you love and believing that you have it because you deserve it. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for joining me this week. I look forward to being with you every week. And if you'd like to get in touch with me, please email me at coachlindy@lindyhutchinson.com. My name is spelled Lyndi, so it's Coach Lindy, Lyndi, at Lindy Hutchinson, LYNDIHUTCHINSON.com. I value what your input is, and I'm always open for suggestions and ideas. If you will like and or subscribe to this podcast, that would be wonderful. I appreciate it. And I enjoy anything that you might want to send in, or if you would like some more information about coaching, send me an email and I will get back with you, and we'll talk about how you can create your best life. Have a good week. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.